Hello everyone, I am Advocate Nahush Khubalkar and I am creating this video especially to answer a few questions asked by a law student on my LinkedIn profile. The name of that student is Vijay Saval and he is a student from a law college run by University of Mumbai. Probably because I also hail from Nagpur and the boy is also from Nagpur. He has chosen to ask me these questions and I have created this video especially to answer that question. And it's quite possible that the other students who are also studying with him may also have the same kinds of questions. So in order to answer these kinds of questions, I have created this video. So your first question is, what are the career opportunities for fresh lawyer in Nagpur? Okay. So when we consider career opportunities for lawyers in Nagpur, the criteria that we take into consideration is the number of courts and tribunals that are available at a particular place and the quantity and quality of litigation with which they are filled up. So if you ask me, I think the career opportunity for fresh lawyer in Nagpur is quite good. In Nagpur, there are so many courts and so many tribunals, and most importantly, there is High Court in Nagpur. High Court is the highest court of the state that is in Nagpur, and that is the importance that Nagpur has. You see, there are so many courts like right from lower judicial magistrate first class court up to the district court on the civil side, on the sessions court on the criminal side, and civil judge junior divisions court up to the district court on the civil side. Above that, there is High Court, which has all kinds of litigation. Apart from these courts in strict sense, there are many other tribunals, quasi-judicial tribunals and forums that are there. For example, there is Maharashtra Administrative Tribunal for dealing with service matters relating to the employees of state government. And then there is Central Administrative Tribunal, CAT, dealing with service matters relating to central government employees. Then there is school tribunal for teachers. Then there is college tribunal for lecturers. And then there is what we call Maharashtra Revenue Tribunal, which deals with revenue matters, agricultural tenancy matters, or ceiling on holding matters. Then there is Debt Recovery Tribunal, DRT, which deals with commercial matters. Then there is Railway Tribunal, deals with railway matters. And apart from these courts and tribunals, there are various authorities like quasi-judicial authorities which also entertain cases. They also have the powers to decide cases, decide appeals. For example, there is collector, there is divisional commissioner, then there is police commissioner, and like that. So, my dear friend, the career opportunity for a fresh lawyer in Nagpur is quite good. The only thing that is required of you is readiness to be industrious, readiness to work hard, readiness to work with dedication, steadiness, and patience. For anyone to succeed as a practicing lawyer, as a litigation lawyer, one has to work with dedication and hard work. It is a tapasya. It is a tapasya which helps you grow with passage of time. At the beginning, of course, you will not be flooded with so many cases, but with your industry and hard work, you will be definitely able to make a name and a good career in a city like Nagpur. So that is the answer. That is my answer to your first question. Then there is a question, which area of practice is in more demand in Nagpur? Now I would answer this question by saying that every area of practice is in demand in Nagpur because Nagpur is now quite a big city with about 25 lakhs population. And when there is a lot of population, lot of transactions go on. Lot of transactions give rise to various conflicts, and those conflicts then ultimately end up in litigation. So there is no particular area which can be identified as this particular area of law practice is in demand in Nagpur. Nothing like it. Life has all dimensions. The conflicts arise in every dimension of life, and um, it is very difficult to pinpoint any particular area in which there can be said to be a demand of law practice in Nagpur. I would say every kind of litigation has demand in Nagpur. See, it may be civil suits, it may be um, uh, teacher matters, it may be service matters, it may be revenue matters, it may be caste validity matters, it can be, there is no limit, consumer matters, and then um, service matter, within service matter, there is a lot of scope. Service matters arise out of so many service problems of the state and central government employees. Then there are Zilla Parishad employees, local self-government employees, Zilla Parishad employees, municipal corporation employees. They have their own problems. They give rise to service matters. Property is another area where Nagpur is fast growing. Many matters arise out of property disputes. And then many societies are getting registered in Nagpur. So those matters relating to societies and what else? In High Court, there are so many matters on civil side as well as criminal side. Um, Especially service matters are more in number in High Court, as I understand. And then on criminal side also there are a lot of matters. 138 matters, check bouncing cases as we call them, dishonor of check matters, and then daily minor crimes, major crimes they take place, then bail matters, then criminal session trials, criminal appeals, then consumer matters, what not. I mean, if you practice in Nagpur, and you will find no dearth of work. Yeah, it's true that Nagpur is not, of course, as big as Mumbai or Delhi. But Nagpur is, of course, a growing city, and it also has lot many matters. All areas of practice are in demand in Nagpur. So I hope you understand this very well. Then there is a question by this young man. How much a junior lawyer can be expected to be paid by a senior in Nagpur? Now, what can I say? When I started practice way back in 1991, and I think even now, when a junior joins chamber of a senior lawyer, his basic purpose and objective is to set his foot on the playground, to acquire the skills of litigation, to learn by observing. And I think that is the prize that a junior lawyer gets in a senior's chamber. Payment by senior in terms of money to junior, I would say, is something that is done by the senior lawyer in addition to what he teaches the junior. So there is nothing like a committed regular monthly payment by a senior advocate to a junior advocate in his chamber. You see, of what value a junior lawyer can be for a senior, except doing some miscellaneous works. A junior lawyer is not trained either in the skill of entertaining clients, in the skill of drafting, in the skill of arguing cases. Everything is to be looked after by a senior. But it's possible that with passage of time, your value may increase and the senior may choose to start paying you as per his wish and as per his capacity. One most important thing that I would like to tell you here is that when a junior enters the chamber of a senior, their relationship is not that of a master and servant or not that of a, it's not a job, or it's not a contract, but the relationship is more like a guru and shishya, a teacher and disciple. Whether teacher pays the disciple for learning? Never. So this is a very noble tradition that the legal profession follows when a junior enters a senior and the relationship is like that of guru shishya relationship. In guru shishya relationship, it is rather the junior, the student, disciple who pays dakshina to the teacher and not vice versa. I am not saying that a junior will have to pay the senior when he enters the office of the senior. That is not what I am suggesting. Please try to understand what I am saying. Of course, I would agree that now these are not the days like olden days where there used to be payment of dakshina by the pupil to the teacher, and this is a modern era where those considerations may not strictly apply. That's true, but still, that tradition. I mean that there is nothing. This practice of regular and committed payment by a senior to a junior is not there. It may be there in some offices or in some chambers or maybe in some cities, but I don't think it has now come to, it has grown widespread or it has become a regular feature in Nagpur. Only thing that I would say is after you enter the seniors chamber, work with dedication and hard work, observe, understand and learn how your senior works, how he deals with clients, how he drafts matters, how he argues cases, and how he does research, how he thinks. These are the things that you will learn. This is your prize. There is no prize at all. This is what You will gain rather by being in senior's chamber. Train yourself, become skillful, and maybe with passage of time, your senior may choose to pay you some amount. And so I think that is the answer to your question. And your next question is, will it be good step to specialize in particular branch of law or do general practice for initial years and then specialize? Okay. So my dear friend, here my advice would be, in the initial years, you do all kinds of matters. Do not leave any area. Practice in every court. Appear before every authority. Conduct every type of case. Do all general matters. In the initial years, do not specialize. Specialization occurs with passage of time. As you grow older in your practice, maybe after 5 or 7 or 8 or 10 years, you will automatically choose a particular area to specialize depending upon your interest, depending upon your network of people in that area. So specialization will occur with passage of time. In the initial years, concentrate on learning more, on learning everything, on equipping yourself with every kind of skill. Learn the art of conducting evidence. Learn the art of drafting. Study all kinds of remedy creating provisions in all kinds of laws. In this way, you will equip yourself very well. Your foundation will be very pakka, very firm, very good for future years. And that will make you a very good lawyer. I think I have answered all your questions. I wish you all the best, my dear friend. Thank you for watching patiently.